Hello everybody, this is Drunk Guma 1645. Welcome to the last extra video of the red rings / red coins of Let's Play Sonic Colors. There are two ways to get to this first red coin. Either do what I'm doing after you missed your opportunity the first time, and just go back up here, grab the laser, then shoot forward. Pretty much like... well, you'll see in a second. Pretty much like this. Just fire. Fire forward, land on the railing, don't jump to the right or you'll fall, and just follow the railing to the end. Very simple to do. And of course, just go forward, bounce with a couple of springs, and there you go. Very simple. To get this next red coin, just use the laser ability and just shoot up the crystals and you'll get the next red coin, no problem. It took me a little bit because I thought I could get up there myself and have an easier shot, but obviously I couldn't. But whatever, that's pretty much all behind me. Aquarium Park, let me tell you, Aquarium Park was pretty much the hardest out of all the worlds in the game, in my opinion, to grab all the red coins on. The reason is simple, because the red coins are really well hidden here. They really are, seriously. More barf, of course. Alright, what am I going to talk about now? Again, I know that's getting annoying, and I apologize, but whatever. More barf for the win. Don't worry, I'm not sick and I'm not vomiting by any means. Alright, what am I going to talk about now? Not really sure, actually. Well, that's the end of Act 1. Let's proceed on to Act 2 of this place, of course. Very simple. Here's a couple of red coins that I missed in the under section of the first segment of Stage 2. I mean Act 2. Just use the cube and you'll be fine. And you can grab that coin, no problem. The last red coin had me quite trouble. Meaning I had a lot of trouble getting this red coin because you need to do specific tasks with the cube ability, and you gotta land on specific spots, and it's very complicated. It can be complicated, and yet it can be simple at the same time. If you see like double rings or whatnot, just just use your cube ability right there, land on the other set of blue rings, and there you go, you're on your way. Yeah. Sorry if I sound kind of boring, but again, that's just the nature of these extra videos when it comes to me. Okay, Act 3 of Aquarium Park. Alright, let me say this. One of the most difficult stages to collect all the red coins on, let me tell you. The most difficult of all, I have to say in my opinion, is Act 6. Man, Act 6 was not fun. You'll see what I mean when we get to it, and I'll explain everything once we get there. Make good use of the rocket ability here in Act 3, of course, and just slowly guide yourself downward and grab the red coin, no problem. That's pretty much what the majority of the red coins are for this act. Just use the rocket ability underwater, slowly guide yourself down and around the spikes, and you'll grab the red coins without too much trouble. If you're good at skydiving in this sort of game, well then this shouldn't be a problem for you. It certainly wasn't a problem for me, that's for sure. as I stated before, I'm not collecting all the coins in order, obviously. Just showing you how I found them and, you know, basically what to do. Another thing I've learned, if you happen to get Crunchy at its largest size, or second to largest size, you can actually attract normal rings. All regular sized rings on screen, and pretty much give them to yourself, and what do you know, you're filthy rich. Really. And I got a really huge score, 550 rings there, just from that one segment. And here's another instance when you have to use the rocket, and pretty much guide yourself forward. Or just guide yourself down. Or... wait, what am I thinking? Oh yeah, I go up to the surface, go down a little bit, then launch. That's what I did. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but I did it just to be a little bit more comfortable. And that's how you get the red coin in Act 3. Well, the third red coin in Act 3. Very simple. I hope this, this set of extra videos actually helps people, find the red coins in the game. To tell the truth, I actually had to resort to actually looking at a visual guide in Act 6 of Aquarium Park to find the last red coin that I simply could not find. And that's when, pretty much my biggest gripe of that stage came in. Man, I'm hungry. Act 4 of the stage, I have to say, pretty much had the second largest number of runs through the stage in order to get all the red coins, cause simply put, I can only get like 1 or 2 red coins per run. Reason simple, cause I had trouble finding them. Again, the red coins, red rings. Sorry for pretty much all the confusion, but still, the red rings are really, really difficult to find in this game. They really are. And that's why I'm here to put myself through all this pain and suffering just so I can create these little extra videos slash, guide, visualization guide, and be on, be a good little fellow and be on my way. Alright, what am I to talk about now? Again, so many runs to the stage, and so very little red coins in the process. This second red coin, I swear to God, is a major pain in the ass to get. Because you have to be specific upon your laser firing. Just steer yourself to the right. There you go. The reason I say steer yourself to the right is because, well, you just won't be able to really see yourself come down until it's too late. And you would, actually plummet to the ground. And let me tell you, that is not fun, because then you would have to commit suicide just to get back to the spot. What time am I up to? Oh, 8:53. Not bad. Well, I'm near there. Pretty much. If you want to know how I'm doing this with the shells and everything, I'm actually viewing the video using like a Windows Media Player, and I'm recording with the Daci as I'm watching. Very simple, and that's pretty much how I'm working this, and pretty much how I'm going to be working videos of this nature in the near and distant future. Really, that's how it's going to freaking work. Okay, what am I to talk about now? Oh yeah, this red coin, the third red coin. This is the coin which I had to resort to actually looking at a visual guide for. How the hell are you supposed to know you're supposed to fly up, dash forward, and then go over to this new area? It was pretty much a guessing game. Your guess is as good as mine. But whatever. Thanks to the visual guide, I was actually able to get this coin just after watching, so yay! Thank freaking Lord! And I do a little dance. Yay, dancing's fun! And I move forward. And that's all the coins in Aquarium Park. Next stop is the asteroid coaster. To tell the truth, I actually collected a good majority of the red coins here already on my first run. You know, when I was doing the main game, of course. And to tell the truth, the red rings here were actually not too difficult to actually find. Some were actually in pretty self-explanatory locations. Some I've already found, but I was unable to collect before due to me making a stupid mistake. But this time I was able to correct myself, and I was able to get the coin. Alright, to get the third red coin, just go right when you get to this segment instead of going to the left, and just run across this set of Saturn rings, get the third red coin, and you're on your way. Very simple. Now for the last red coin. When you get towards the end of the level, instead of heading forward towards the end, get on this set of rings and just simply use the crunchy ability, bounce on the springs, and just keep guessing until you find the right zip line to attach yourself to. And once you do so, you'll actually be able to grab the red coin automatically as you're zipping along. Also, if you happen to grab a zip line that you didn't want to grab and it launches you towards the goal ring, guide yourself back and get yourself back down to the ring, and it's very simple to do. The camera may not like it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. It's not a pure guessing game, and the red ring is not in a random location. It's just pretty hard to get to, especially on your first playthrough. You don't know which zip line to take, so of course you have to guess. But still, very simple, no problem. Let's just go ahead and move on. There, it kind of took me a little while, and I kind of wanted to show off. I wanted to show off a little bit, because I wanted to, okay? Alright, remember this red coin I was trying to get before, but couldn't because I accidentally touched the goal ring? I was able to get it this time without any trouble, and without slipping into the goal ring, so that's good. Here, use the cube ability, destroy all enemies and blocks, and there's the red coin underneath all those blocks, and that's it. Really, it's that bloody easy. And there's another S rank to add to the... Another S rank to add to the journal. Those were the words I was looking for. So, of course. Now it's time to collect the last 3 red rings in the entire game. 2 in Act 5 and 1 in Act 6. The 2 in Act 5, I kind of made a stupid mistake upon my playthrough, for the main game, of course, and the Let's Play playthrough, and it took me, didn't take me that long to actually get this ring. What am I trying to say? When I was going for the red rings, it didn't take me that long to get. However, in my playthrough during the main game Let's Play, obviously I made a mistake, I was stubborn, and I was not able to get those coins until, like, right now. So, well, now that's done, let's proceed on to the last act, which is Act 6. Just go through the level like you normally would up on the second roller coaster. Just stay on the second roller coaster, launch yourself through those rainbow rings, which you saw a few seconds ago. Ride this third roller coaster as you're dashing yourself forward. Excuse me, instead of going to the right. And when you reach this segment, just be prepared to jump. and just follow the rings, and there you go. That's the final red coin in the entire game. That's all the red coins. Seriously, that's all of them. That's the end. All 180 red coins have been collected. So, next time in Let's Play Sonic Colors, I will be returning to live commentary, and I will be doing the Sonic Simulator. So, see you guys later.